Hi, thanks for tuning in to the weekly video email. This week's Torah portion is Vayera. It spans Genesis 18 through 22, and so much happens. This is the nature of these early Genesis parashot, is we get a lot of little stories. We get the angels appearing to tell Abraham and Sarah that they're going to have Isaac. We have God destroying Sodom and Gomorrah, Sarah giving birth to Isaac, Abraham sending away Hagar and Ishmael, and Akedat Yitzchak, the binding of Isaac, where God sends Abraham and Isaac up the mountain to presumably sacrifice Isaac, and then at the last moment, God says, never mind. Now, I read recently a comparison between Noah and Abraham. The question is, why is Noah such a bad guy? And it all hinges on that word, Ladorotav, for his generation, that Noah was a good man for his generation. So some people say that means it's bad, and some people say that means it's good. And one of the things that was pointed out in this particular discussion that I was reading was that in both generations, the leader is put to the test. Noah is told, build an ark, save the world. Noah says, okay, puts his family on, puts all the animals on. But he never says to the other people, please get on the ark. We're all going to die if you don't get on the ark. He never says to any of the people who are being terrible, I think you have a chance to make tshuva. He never says to God, what if there are good people out there? Why don't you look for the good people? And that's the destruction of the whole world. But Abraham, who hears from God during this week's parashah that Sodom and Gomorrah is going to be destroyed, one city is going to be destroyed, and Abraham argues with God. What if there are good people there? Will you save the town for the sake of 50 good people? God says, okay, for 50, I won't destroy the town. And Abraham goes, why not 40 then? Would you destroy the town just because you can't find 10 more people? God says, okay, 40. 30? Sure. 25? Sure. 20? Sure. 10? Sure. For 10 righteous people, God is willing to save Sodom and Gomorrah. God doesn't find 10 righteous people. They find one. But at least he argues. At least Abraham says, come on, there could be innocent people there. And Noah never thinks to do that. And I think for this reason, we say that Abraham is, the first monotheist instead of Noah. Noah spoke with God. Noah had a relationship with God. Noah was tested by God. But Noah didn't think about the entire world. Abraham thought about an entire city, and he knew that every human was worth an entire world. Noah made that one mistake, and it's for that reason, I think, that Abraham is the one considered the first monotheist, the original ancestor of the Jewish people, along with his wife, Sarah. So as we go through the next week, the next little while, let's make sure we take the time to think about the whole world with our actions. We need to remember that sometimes a town needs saving, sometimes the world needs saving, but we need to make sure that any saving that we get is not done at the expense of others. Have a great week. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.